Hey guys, welcome to the Gem Geek. I'm Jake. Today we're going to talk about the gemstone Peridot, which is also the traditional birthstone for the month of August. Peridot has been mined for centuries. One of the earliest miners that we knew were going after Peridot were the ancient Egyptians. And they called Peridot the stone of the sun. And some historians believe that Cleopatra's fabled collection of emeralds were actually Peridot because they were actively mining it for so long. Notable deposits around the world include one that has to be mentioned is the island of Zabagrad, which is today known as St. John's Island. The stone of the sun has been calling for beautiful jewelry for a long time. And you're probably most commonly going to see the inexpensive version of it, which is a very kind of a pale yellowish green color. But Peridot can actually come in a couple of different colors of green. It does come in the yellowish green. It can also come in a very subtle greenish yellow, all the way down to a brownish green. Now, Peridot is the gem quality of the mineral olivine. And we find that this mineral grows in volcanic areas. In fact, it's one of the only other gemstones that grows in the mantle where diamonds grow. Most gemstones grow in the crust, in the Earth's crust. But Peridot we receive just as we receive diamonds, through volcanic activity. So some other places that we find Peridot are Arizona, Myanmar, of course Egypt, China, Vietnam, Finland, and Pakistan. And we've even found Peridot in meteorites coming from space, but those are extremely rare. And what I have for you today, I've got 3 stones, and there are a couple of essential inclusions that you can find inside of Peridot. One is a chromite crystal, which is going to be an angular growth. It's going to be a crystal inside of the stone. You can see it right here. I'm going to zoom in, and then I'm going to dance the light around so that you can really see how it's metallic. And there might be a little bit of stress fractures off of the side of the crystal where it meets the Peridot, and that's fine. That's a natural inclusion, and it's beautiful. The other thing you're going to look for are lily pad inclusions. And these are very special that are a gas and a liquid inclusion at once. And as you can see, it looks like a little tiny lily pad. Now, if this stone has been heated, there's a chance that the lily pad's going to be fractured because that pressure from the heat caused the liquid inside of the stone to expand out into the cavity. So that's how you can tell if the stone has been heated or not. Now, it's not diagnostic. So further testing is necessary to really figure out, but it's a good indicator to look further. The other thing that you want to look for is if you can read optic character. Peridot is going to have a biaxial optic character, but it could be negative or positive. The other thing you want to look for is pleochroism. Peridot is doubly refractive, so you're going to see strong doubling inside of the stone. When you look at this video, you'll see if you look where the facet junction comes together, where 2 facets join, that line, you'll see there's a double line. If it were singly refractive, you'll only see 1. But when it's doubly refractive, you'll see 2. Isn't that cool? Now, if you have one of those fancy prism spectrometer, you can look for its absorption pattern. And I have this written down because I don't memorize those. But those bands are strong narrow bands at 453, 477, and 497. So if you have any questions, you know who to reach out to. That's Peridot for you. Have fun.